Hey, welcome to the Monday panel. I think I timed that perfectly then, Tim. Just so as you finished saying border, I then started saying, I pressed play, and then you said, "Get away, Canadians!"
Would be funny if the very first second it's just like Canadians.
I think it probably is. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Oh dear me. It was a very strange conversation, not one we can repeat on here. Not anything bad. It's just
rather innocuous, in my opinion. But depending on who you're sharing that conversation with.
Exactly. It's all about the context.
Well, it's all about the objectivity too. Is there objectivity or is there subjectivity?
Very true. How are we, gentlemen?
I'm feeling great now. I mean,
now that Tim's made his feelings about the Canadians known.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I woke up about 4 a.m. Knew the alarm would be going off in 30 minutes, so I watched Gary's stuff, and I watched your fellow Welshman. He had yet another kit review to watch, and then by that time it was 4:30. Got out, took a walk, came in, did some exercise routine, very short one, got myself ready, got the coffee brewed, and here I am.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And how is our resident stormtrooper?
Very good. For the record, I've got nothing against America's top hat.
I didn't think you did.
I literally have family over in Canada. I often just call it cold Australia because humor-wise and stuff, we're very similar. The big kind of difference is the absence of the French influence.
Yeah.
Oh, they're Western Canadian?
Yeah. We have no Quebecois.
Yeah, that's more British.
Yeah. So, no. Anyway, all joking.
In fact, one of the provinces is called British Columbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. So, what are you two going to be working on today?
Tim?
I'm going to be
Beauty Before Age.
Continuing on with I've been painting a squad of Dire Avengers.
Your pillow's upside down.
My what?
Your pillow's upside down.
Oh, it is. Problem solved.
Product placement, gotta be there.
Yeah.
So I'll be continuing on with some Dire Avengers I've been painting, and I might do this grav tank for.
Looks like the bat jet that Michael Keaton flew in the first Tim Burton Batman film. Looks very similar.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. They're a cool silhouette, and then they have a top turret as well.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, very good.
Yeah, depending what configuration you have, so it can be either a Falcon or a Wave Serpent. But I've never done one of these, so
cool. And what about you, Jimothy?
I am going to continue on with one Strand Beast and see how I do today.
Hey.
Last week I got to a certain point and my eyes and my fingers were needing rest. So we shall see how far I get today. And yes, that's what I will be doing.
Cool.
Hello, everyone.
Lovely photo you put in Discord at the weekend as well on your bike ride.
Oh, yeah, I just had to. I was thinking, there's got to be somewhere I could take a photo of just the open ground of where I'm at, because out there about 5 miles south of me on almost a direct line, you're deep in the heart of Kendall County farm country. And there's development to the east, but to the west and south where I was riding, it's farms. And at 6 o'clock, 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning, there's almost no one out there. And I wanted that. It was downright chilly. It was about 18 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So it felt great riding through that. And I covered 40 miles.
Wow.
Felt fine Saturday. Yesterday, the knee was totally knackered. The replacement knee, oh, man, I was icing it on and off all day. Took some ibuprofen, laid off it. It rained on and off yesterday. I mean, even if I wanted to ride, I couldn't have. Even walking was difficult. So I think maybe I'm just maybe a bit too active too soon.
Maybe you need to
Yeah,
build
40
up to it.
miles, Jim. Yeah, you might want to think about dialing that
Yeah.
back a bit. You know, and I only
that's
stopped once to take that photograph. That
Yeah.
was it. That was about a 5-minute rest, and then I was back on the bike.
Yeah, maybe build up to it.
Well, I have. I mean, I've been riding since middle of May.
Yeah.
Putting me to shame. I ran around kicking the footy with our friend's son, who's I don't know, like 10 or something maybe. And yet he ran the pants off me. I was gassed.
Well, it gets you in shape to catch up with Robin as she grows up.
Yeah, I kind of, like I said, when I was like, I need a break, sat down at the bench and I'm like, oh, that's right. I haven't done PT in 2 years. That's exactly what this feeling is.
That feeling always reminds me of watching a Simpsons episode where Nelson runs along the football pitch and he stops halfway through. I really got to stop smoking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the other Simpsons one is the German kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't make me run. I am full of chocolate.
Right, gentlemen. Do you two want to start getting on with your work?
Yes, sir. In fact,
Yes,
I'm going to
sir.
fill up a fresh cup of Joe, and then I'll be right back.
Good idea.
You can look at Patrick McGowan in the meantime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Do I still have my thing up? Yeah.
There you go. Michael Scott.
Perfect.
Yep.
Look at that. Learning all the fun things.
Yeah. So that came from when Tim was teaching Jim the other day how to put the avatar on. So yeah. So what I will do is I will look at the chat. First one in today is Earwigger Mr. Bob Harris saying, reporting for duty sideways. I've injured my neck and have to remain horizontal, so listening only today. Oh, feel better soon, buddy. As I said last week, not going to go through all the comments, just ones that are sort of pertinent, saying hello and stuff like that. Jem says, new Seng airbrush arrived today. Dismantled, threads cleaned, reassembled, cleaner fluids flushed through. Works well. Lots of adjustable options. A princely $28 purchase. F.O. Galeri. There we go. Tiff says third. And good morrow, folks. Dennis says, hello, everyone. I hope you all had a good weekend. We did. Thank you. And excellent pictures of your mini art tractors that you've done. Really like them. On Discord. Do go and check them out. Hobby Time says, hi, guys. Hello, Hobby Time. Jim says, hello to everyone. Ian Chambers says, greetings, troops. Hello. Julie says, please remember to lube and bescrube on your way in. Yes, please do. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Tiff says, I've just checked and you can hear the NS of Canadians and Mikey's wheezy chuckle. Ha. There we go. Adam says, aloha, amigos. Hello. And Paul Wiltshire says, hi all, how are we doing? We are doing well. Right. I shall get painting my stucker. For it is Monday. Oh, that's a very nice blue.
Yeah. Yeah, the like I said before, the bloody AK 3rd gen paints that I've been having to play with. Amazing. They are really, really nice. So like that blue is just dark blue and then a deep blue Xenophil. And it's
very good.
Sprays amazing too. It's great stuff. So
yeah,
I've got some. I grabbed 2 of each. I've got like a kind of wine reds, some darkish yellows, some oranges, the blues, and my greens so far. And I'm gonna and a white.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm probably gonna keep going with these for a bit. Because they're fantastic. The saturation of these colors is awesome. And they spray just as well as they brush paint.
Yeah. Nice.
World War II TV. What's he doing?
Paul says, I hope you enjoyed the photos I took while out on the mountain bike. Yeah. Lovely. Dennis says, I'm spending today repairing the paint on a Copper State Models Canadian World War I armoured machine gun carrier. I built a couple months back, hoping the touch-ups help me get some good photos of it. Nice. What matters is that you enjoy it. That's the important thing. Paul says, I'm listening to Linkin Park over each other. It's becoming a favourite song. Yeah, I do like Linkin Park.
Linkin Park?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very famous neighborhood on Chicago's north side.
That's where they got the name from.
Went there, the Linkin Park Zoo.
Yeah.
I could sing the song, but I won't.
No.
It was, I think, sung by a Scotsman.
Yeah.
Some green alligators, some long-necked geese. Oh my gosh, it's been so long I remember it. Some cats and rats and elephants. But I can't seem to find no you.
Oh, we used to talk about not singing on channel because of copyright and stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
And people kept saying I was being overprotective. Right. Have you ever heard of a channel called Davey504?
No, I have not.
He is a bass guitarist, right? He's got millions of subscribers. But at least I think he's got a lot of subscribers anyway.
Yeah.
He got copyright struck because he stood in, one of those soundproof chambers.
Yeah.
He stood in one of them with his bass guitar and said, now I'm going to play the sound of silence, and then just cut the sound off as he was, so that you didn't hear him actually playing as a joke. So he never actually played it, but he still got copyright struck for it.
Okay.
And it was only because the people complaining about it and stuff like that they said, "Oh, okay."
Who would complain about
it? No, people complaining about the fact that YouTube had copyright struck it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
There's tools and stuff to basically troll videos looking for even references, and then they'll just put a strike in, and then people get struck all the time.
Yeah.
But then you just put in an appeal, and then a person reviews it, and they go, "Yeah, undo."
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you hope so anyway, because it's quite.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so too, considering this world where they're trying to eliminate human contact with anything.
Yeah. Tiff says, I like original Linkin Park, not new Linkin Park.
That's how it's spelled, Linkin?
Yeah.
Okay, with a small p on park?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, or lowercase.
There you go. He has 73,500 subs.
Huh. Well, I'm going to look him up and I'll give him one more.
Yeah, he's a really good bass guitarist.
Yeah.
He's an Italian guy, he is.
Oh, he is. Well, why does he get the name Dave?
Because that's his name.
Oh, all right. It's
David.
Name for an Italian.
Yeah. Well, it's Davey.
So
it could be
okay.
David. It could be anything.
Well, in Latin, it would be David.
There you go. So that makes sense, though, wouldn't it? Ginny says, singing in words and music. Sings, well, there was sound and music. Duke says, good day, all you beautiful people. Hello.
Good day, Duke.
We currently have 21 watching and only 6 likes.
Come on, folks. I liked already. I went in and I put my thumbs up on it. I voted.
Yeah, and he's on this panel.
Well, I'm trying to, I'm trying to help the.
You're effectively saying you like yourself.
It is interesting seeing yourself on the telly.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah. Yeah. And you're like, I don't sound like that.
Yeah.
But yes, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
Unfortunately.
Now I got all these parts. This has turned into a plastic spaghetti.
Uh-oh.
This is where I have to.
Oh, there you go. Tish put the link up for Davey 504.
Oh, thank you, Tiff. I'm going to go subscribe to that right now. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Davey 504. Well, you got another
He even did.
Davey.
He managed to get that one corrected, and then he did one. It was smoke on the wall, but it was barely smoke on the water. He changed it that much that it was sort of, I don't know.
Yeah.
It had a hint of the sounds of smoke on the water. You could just about tell.
Well, the riff is unmistakable, so you kind of got to dress it up a bit, maybe change the tempo or something.
Well, this is the thing. He changed it that much that unless you knew it's smoke on the water and you listened for specific parts, you wouldn't have been able to tell.
Ah, I see.
And yet they still copyright struck him for that one as well.
Ooh.
It is mad.
Repeat steps 2 to 6 until you have assembled 3 pairs of legs. Total of 6 legs and 4 frames.
Hey, there you go. We've managed to get him some new subscribers.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Davey.
Yeah.
See, negative publicity does sell.
Yeah. One of the cool videos he did is he went to look at the octabass, which is a really cool musical instrument. It's actually an orchestra instrument, and it's a giant double bass that's that big that you can't actually press the strings. You have to have levers, and you press the levers or move the handles, and it moves levers onto the string to push the strings down against the neck. And it's like a really, really deep sound. Ian Chambers says, would they have the same restrictions with bagpipe music, being as it sounds like torture?
Yeah, anyway, welcome back, Ian. I saw you over the weekend. You said you'd been bothered by a bit of illness, so glad that you're doing better, that well enough anyway to attend. So glad you're back, Ian.
Yeah. Model student says, howdy on a Monday. Poor Davey got a copyright strike for silence. Yeah. He literally got a copyright strike for not playing any music.
Yeah, that's the stuff that's what I can't wrap my head around. So.
Matthew says, afternoon, everyone. Bank holiday Monday, and it's not raining.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to wish everyone in the United Kingdom a happy bank holiday Monday. That's right. Found out about that earlier.
Yeah. Matthew, since you're rejoining Faceache, will you be joining the Faceache Bearded Veteran Creatives of Bearded Veteran Creates Faceache page? Struggle to get me words out then. Revo's in. He says, morning all. Hello, Revo. How are you doing, buddy?
Revo.
Adam says, here's a dumb question. Where did the phrase pulling out all the stops come from?
Oh, I know that one.
Go
on. On a organ, the stops are what directs airflow. So to pull out all the stops is to have every one of the pipes active.
There we go.
And it's not a dumb question.
No. Oh, come on. Tiffers says, morning, Revo. Happy birthday again. Happy birthday, Revo.
Revo, when was your birthday?
Today, I think. Happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Well, seeing he doesn't talk, I can't tell.
Yeah. Matthew says, yes, he will. Excellent. Oh, look at that. She's already on it. She's already put the link in. Adam says, Tim be correct. There we go. And Ian says, Adam pulling out all the stops come from pipe organs. Yeah. Balls to the wall comes from the Mustang pilots, didn't it? When they used to go full throttle, they had to put the ball on the end of the throttle lever to the firewall.
Ah, okay. What you can learn on a live stream. Incredible.
Yeah. Jim says, that reminds me of the scene in Sharp where he was offered the choice of bagpipes being practiced or a dangerous mission. He chose the mission. There is the link to the creatives of Bearded Veteran Creates Facebook page. I chose possibly the most awkward title for it ever.
Would you put something in Welsh?
Well, I could have done that. I'm not sure what the creatives of would have been. But Bearded Veteran Creates is Confilo Barfog and Cray. There'd be something similar to that.
Okay.
Ooh. Revo says, his birthday's today, Jim.
Ah, well, happy birthday, young man. And how old are you?
He doesn't know. He can't tell us he hasn't got that many fingers.
Can you do it in like fingers? You can flash like.
Jig says, happy birthday, Revo. Ian says, happy birthday. Tiff says, please don't forget to answer the questions for the group. Yeah. Yes. Matthew says, Buster is full throttle on Spitfire. You literally break a wire in the throttle column to do it. Yeah.
Ooh. Sure, that happened more than once. That would be a bit of a pisser.
Yeah. Ooh, don't forget we got Wait Rose's live stream tomorrow night as well.
Oh, it's that Tuesday already? Okay.
Yeah, because it's the first tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You're right. September comes tomorrow, indeed.
Yeah, it's gone quick this year.
August, you mean? Or
just this year in general?
Well, it gets Mikey. Here's a news flash. It does that as you age.
I'm not old.
No, you're not, but you're rapidly heading there.
Oh, thanks, dude. Love
yeah,
you
there's
too.
your pleasant thought for the day.
Love you too,
Nothing
Jim.
like encouragement.
I'm not old, the host lied to himself.
Listen, when you finish puberty, you can make jokes. Paul says, this week I get the official route for the London to Brighton ride for the 19th. I'm in a group of
Yeah, it's coming up the 19th. Yeah, roughly 3 weeks. Yeah.
He says, I'm in a group of sub 4 hour riders this year for the 61 miles. Bloody hell.
Okay.
Ghost's in. He says, morning, everyone, and happy birthday, Revo. Hello, Ghost. Revo says he ran out of fingers, but he's 48.
48? You don't look 48, Revo. You look like you're like 20.
Model student says, I always thought Saved by the Bell was a boxing reference, but it's not. It's a graveyard reference. Yeah, it's because in Victorian times, they were frightened of being buried alive. So what they used to do is they'd have a night watchman that patrolled the graveyard, and then they'd have a bell on a pole next to the grave with a piece of string going down into the coffin. So that if you woke up in the coffin, you could ring the bell.
How could you be buried?
Well, don't forget, medicine isn't what it is now. We didn't have machines to check for heart rates and things.
Well, couldn't you take a pulse with your?
Well, yeah, but pulse. Yeah, but don't forget, if you take a pulse from your wrist, you'll only get a pulse in your wrist if it's above your blood pressure is above 90. Your systolic blood pressure is above 90.
Okay, I see.
You can still be alive and not have a pulse in your wrist.
Well, then there's some truth to that Monty Python sketch. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. I know there have been cases where people have, the coffins have been lifted after years, and they have found scratch marks inside the coffins and things.
Yeah, poor bastard wakes up and realizes he's, oh God, whoa.
Yeah.
That is definitely a fate worse than death.
Yes. Matthew says he has joined and answered the questions. Excellent. Revo says Saved by the Bell. Wasn't that a TV show? It was.
It was a horrible, unfunny, popular amongst adolescents, really bad show that I watched once and I wanted to bang my head against the wall. I think that would have been more entertaining to me.
You are spending way too much time around Tim.
I mean, there's some really bad television that has gained, I guess, I wouldn't call it cult classic, because cult classic usually means that at the time it wasn't popular, but yet it gained notoriety after, like post series, maybe kind of like Star Trek, the first series, the 60s series.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was one of those, and it was so lame and so bad.
Yeah.
I'm not. Let's talk about something else.
Model student says, "End of summer in Canada. That signifies impending doom."
Does it?
Canada.
Impending doom. I would think just having a common border with the United States would be impending doom. The way you're being treated by this country. Geez, you're just minding your own business, and this big blowhole comes in and starts making enemies of you.
Adam says the show was crap. Kelly was not.
Me thinks Adam had a crush on someone.
Young Adam. Paul says, yesterday I did 34 miles, an average of 15 miles per hour over a distance, and maximum speed of 37 miles per hour. There we go.
Damn, average of 15. That's a good pace, Paul. Very good. Very, very good. I average on my rides something like 13 to 15, depending on conditions.
Yeah. Matthew says, Timmy, try the striking scorpions. That may go to Army as their leader, Carandas. Looks like the Predator with dreadlocks.
Yeah,
I think I had a stroke reading that.
So at the moment, like the striking scorpions, they're only available because like they've got new sculpts. They're only available in a kill team box, so they're a bit more expensive than normal. But with the new edition, there's a couple outstanding aspects and Phoenix Lords that are due to get new models. So like I got so some of these, I got off Facebook Marketplace. So new Swooping Hawks.
Oh yeah.
I say new. They got new sculpts, I think, last edition, which is awesome because prior to this, they were still metal models.
Yeah.
Fire Dragons, and then Phoenix Lord Ajuman, who's the Phoenix Lord of these dudes.
Yeah.
And one that I'm so keen to paint is Lycus, the Phoenix Lord of the Warp Spiders.
Okay.
But just look at that sculpt.
Yeah. Complex.
I cannot wait to paint that. So, yeah. The Eldar have been getting a long-awaited range refresh. So, yeah, I'm hoping the Striking Scorpions just get like a normal multi-part kit, not the full kill team box, and Karandras getting a new model. And when that happens, I'll definitely be picking both up. Their paint scheme is sick. Like they're green with like gold accent, and they're like the ninjas, but they wear like heavy armor and have like mandible blasters on their helmets and stuff. They're sick.
Yeah. For some reason, since you started talking about bloody Peace Mallet on this channel, I keep getting bloody adverts for Peace Mallet now.
Mm-hmm.
You love it.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ooh, camera's out of focus. Yeah, keep getting adverts for Peace Mallet 39,000 or whatever it is. Adam says, look, Kelly Kapowski was the reason I've seen the entire show. You dirty little boy.
Mm.
Paul says, I found a video of the world's longest train. Believe it or not, it's in Australia. Yeah, that makes sense.
You got enough room out there to have the world's longest train, that's for sure.
Model Student says, we're safe and sound on the shores of Lake America.
Oh, what an asshole.
Wasn't
Not
there a
you,
meme?
model student, the guy who said that.
Wasn't there a meme that he was going to call Canadian geese American geese now? Oh dear. Ian Chambers says, I think Jim probably preferred the Golden Girls. Seems more of his style.
Yeah, Ian's back. Ian is back. His tart jokes are front and center. Very good, sir. But no, I was more of a oh my gosh. Give me a moment. No, I tell you, you know what my first television crush was? Carol Cleveland from Monty Python. When she stripped, my, it's hot in here. Oh man, my 8-year-old mind was ba-doom, 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 going off the charts.
Did that little switch inside your body go, puberty, ding?
I'm starting to understand what girls mean to me now. Wow. Yeah.
Reva says, Jim, are you enjoying that? He's sending me one.
It's a challenge, Revo, and I'm sure that you will have no problem putting it together. I'm a bit flummoxed about the assembly of all the parts. Once these things start coming together to form one unit, now I'm having a wee bit of a trouble understanding the instructions. So this may take a little. Well, it's definitely going to require some thought. So, but no, this doesn't fall together. Just so you know, I mean, this is not a. I know Tiff did it 2 hours. Good for you. But not me.
Good for you, bitch.
Hey, I didn't say that. You did. I don't think that at all about Tiffany. Not at all. It's pretty raw, Mikey.
Well, she'll admit she's the bitch.
Well, I'll let her say
that. Julie says there was a TV comedy in 1990 called Hell Honey I'm Home, featuring the H word, married, living in New York apartment. It was utter bleep. Oh, okay. Model Student says, how long is the longest train? Julian says, Google's Kelly Kapowski. Fair point, Adam. Tiff says, it'll be a few weeks, Revo. He's waiting his new delivery and unsure of how many beasts this new batch has, despite my attempts to stop Bob buying more.
Yeah, he's keeping the people in China very happy.
He is responsible for funding the CCP.
It's the new cultural revolution. Sponsored by one Welshman.
Paul says the train is 4.7 miles long. 7.5 miles long. Wow.
Holy moly.
The model student says, no, they're now Donald Ducks. Oh, yeah. That was it. They changed the name to Canadian.
Okay, now I know. All right, I get it. Yeah.
Jem says, hello. Finally got away from phone calls. Longest train is 30 carriages and 4 locomotives pulling it along.
Is that all? Only 4?
Yeah, they're really high power, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they must be. Maybe they've got them placed in between cars, like 2 in front, 1 in the middle, and 1 in the back. There's a lot of freights I see out here are doing that now.
Yeah. Julian says, Jim, was there a prequel to the Golden Girls, the Bronze Toddlers?
I don't know. Julian, you're a research wizard. Maybe you can find the answer to that.
Tiff says, I'm top bitch. Yeah.
Okay, but you said it. I'm not going to say that, Tiff.
Not a lot of people know that.
quick story. One of my girlfriends, I took her to see Elton John back in 2013, and we were at the show, and one of the first songs he played was "The Bitch Is Back," and she didn't like hearing that word, so I never said it around her, and I didn't use that a whole lot anyway. Promise, honest. But so they finished the song. And on this big screen behind the band comes the word BITCH in big letters. And she looks at me like, oh, well. I didn't say a thing. I was like, I didn't want to ruin the moment. I was taking her to see her greatest musical hero, Elton John. She's a big Elton John fan.
Yeah. See, it seems to have a different connotation in America, doesn't it? It's
Well, what does it mean in the UK? In reference to the female persuasion of the human race.
So it sort of means someone who's, I don't know, like boss bitch sort of thing. So someone who doesn't take shit.
Yeah, there's a hint of that in the American connotation of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying
that, there is also when you say "oi bitch" to someone, which is sort of. Yeah.
Well, there's also this. Guys say it amongst us. What do you got to be a whiny bitch for?
Yeah.
That's a real cut down.
It's one of those weird words, isn't it, that sort of has multiple uses.
Yeah. Well, I remember George Carlin years ago doing his stand-up routine about the 7 words you couldn't say on television. This was over 50 years ago. And he said, bitch is not one of them. Because he talked about this animal expert who would visit the Johnny Carson show regularly, and she would say, well, the bitch is the part of the breed, Johnny. So bitch doesn't count.
Yeah, we have the similar thing, but we use the C word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst I think you could say to a woman is say that one. That is, woo, that's nasty.
Yeah, we use it for everything.
Oh, I know. I remember seeing the film Quadrophenia, and that was made in I believe the early 70s. And there was a moment where he got into an accident with this mail delivery van or something like that. And he was just upset. His bike was demolished, and he was yelling at him. And he said that he yelling top of his voice at these guys.
Yeah. Nah, see, if I like to think I've got a little more imagination than that. If I wanted to yell at a lady, I'd call her an insidious Machiavellian termagant.
Oh no, he was yelling at 2 guys, Tim.
That's funny.
Yeah, he was so pissed about it. Like I said, I think that word is used more across the board, perhaps, or at least maybe it used to be, and it isn't anymore.
Yeah, it's not really gendered.
Right, that's what I meant.
Like,
it wasn't necessarily gender specific.
Again, it's context, isn't it? It's depending on the context it's used in.
Yeah. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Like it can, be be gendered, I suppose, if you're talking to someone sort of menacing like and just informing them that they are being one. And they happen to be a chick. Yeah, that might come across a bit worse.
I am officially stumped on this thing. We need a Strand Beast YouTube channel.
Tish says, "Say it. I don't care." There you go. You're allowed to call
but I got too much respect for you, Tiff. I can't just say that trivially and think it's okay.
Ghost says, "There's a locomotive I see every week painted like a John Deere tractor." Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Tiff says, "It depends on context for what it means."
Yeah.
See, Welsh swearing's a different thing altogether. It's very weird. So there's obviously like the Welsh version of the F word and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of Welsh insults are based on stuff like religion and things like that.
Mhm.
So not insulting a religion, but sort of religious sort of terms and things. Yeah, it's weird. Adam says, finally some tracks can be done tonight. Nice. One of the weirdest ones in Welsh, it's not a religious one, but you know how sometimes we call people a W anchor?
Oh yeah.
Well, the Welsh version of that would translate as lamb's willy.
Okay.
Calling someone a lamb's willy.
That's about I mean, I'll never forget the first time I heard that word, and I was like, "That's bad." He says, "Oh yeah. You could really start something with someone saying that." And I was like,
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's as innocuous as it gets to me. But different cultures.
Yeah. Julian says, I once played a phone word game that claimed the word bitch didn't exist. What about the original use? A female dog.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, this is the problem with things like cancel culture, isn't it?
Yep.
They take away one thing, not realizing that it actually has other meanings that are completely innocuous.
Exactly. Yep.
Because they're idiots. The same with Gen Z and comedies now, like Only Fools and Horses and things like that. They don't get the idea that it's not taking the mick out of the people, it's taking the mick out of the people that are saying the stupid things.
Mm-hmm.
Adam says, we also use the C word, describes everything from banter to the weather.
Yeah. That's what I have come to understand about that word being used in the
UK. Paul says, lunch, how to make a bowl of rice: 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of boiled water in a large microwave bowl, cover over with cling film, pop some holes in it, and full power for 10 minutes. Okay.
I got a steamer, so I use that.
I just don't have rice. Tiff says, 14 likes, 25 watching. Come on, folks, don't forget to hit the loop button. Mikey appreciates it. Are you washing your rice, Paul? There you go. Yes, I do appreciate it. Thank you. Matthew says, isn't jerk the same as ship's anchor? Jerk's someone who's, it's like a polite way of saying asshole, isn't it? Someone's
Jerk
being an
is a
asshole.
nice way of putting someone down here in the United States. Why do you gotta be, you're such a rude, ill-mannered jerk. Will you stop being that way?
Yeah.
Kind of silences the other person, because it's not a cuss word, but it's not very respectful either.
Yeah. See, I find that like we cuss so much that now it's kind of come full circle.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you say like that dude is just a jerk, like that's worse. Like that's cutting. Like there's no other.
Yeah, good point, Tim.
Like
you're right.
Yeah, there's no misinterpretation on that. And it's the same with like the classics. If you go, that dude is an actual dickhead, it's like ooh, oh
yeah,
like I'm not playing around. Whereas if I call them a C word, they're just like, yeah, no, he is, isn't he? Ha.
Yeah.
One of the interesting things with Welsh language stuff is because AI struggles with Welsh context and things like that. I think it probably, some of the swear words and things probably get around some of the algorithms as well, because Welsh Google Translate that does not translate Welsh very well. Like the phrase "out of order," it doesn't make sense I was translated into Welsh, it doesn't make sense at all.
Hmm.
It translates as order of out. So you gotta say does not work instead.
Oh man, I thought these dudes would be like really quick to paint, but I suppose I'm painting 10 models at once. That's probably something to keep in mind.
Adam says nothing beats ball bag. Yeah. I think I tend to use more military insults these days. June says, years ago I argued with a Californian teen and said her argument was more lame than me. And I've never walked. She said, what's walking got to do with lame? Oh dear. Ghost says, how the polite insults. Bless your heart is a classic. Yeah. We say in Wales, we say bechod. Which means baby.
That actually is one that infuriates me. Is like, you know, when like a chick from HR goes like, oh honey, no. And it's like, this is the most condescending, like, oh god. There's something about like when people smaller than me are condescending, I just want to put them through a wall. Like it drives me insane.
Don't punch, initiate.
Oh. Ah.
Well, this show's not getting monetized. Tim admitting that he wants to put people who are smaller than him through the wall. Just the fact they're smaller than him. And they're being condescending.
No. Yeah, because they're being condescending. And my logic is this. When I'm riding my motorbike, if a Mack truck wants to come screaming through a red light, he has right away. Yeah. I'm not going to get in the way and be like, no, it's my turn to go.
Yeah.
Now, in my head, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? If you're 5'4" and you're like just being rude and obnoxious and stuff.
Yeah, and patronizing.
And like you're banking on the fact that like I'm going to be civilized enough to not put you through the drywall. Which I feel like is just really stupid. Because it wasn't that long ago.
It's a dangerous assumption, isn't it?
The wall. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, who knows? I might be having a bad day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done that, but I will have to go for a walk when that happens. It's just like, oh, I'll talk to you when I get back. See you later.
The one I hate is when you have people who, when they're talking to you, they're naturally condescending. Just in their tone of voice and everything.
Yes.
You can't fix that.
Yeah, I dealt with a guy who was a really, really talented engineer. The guy really knew his stuff, and I always went to him for help with things. And he had a tendency to think he was the smartest person in the room over and over again. Yet he was as brittle as peanut brittle. You know, I often told him, Rich, those who live in glass houses should not throw rocks.
Yeah. Quite right.
So if you're gonna lead front and center with that, you better be ready to, take a body shot here and there too.
Mm.
Yeah, that is a good one to say to young fellas when like if young fellas like being chirpy, you just go, grow up to be big and strong, bud. You're gonna need it acting like that.
Yeah. I've said things along that way, like, maybe you can learn as you get older if you live long
enough. Paul says, can we attempt the world's biggest elastic band ball for the bearded veterans group? GM says, Paul, it's been done already in Australia. It needed a helicopter to lift it.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Paul, that's what she said.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Paul says, Mikey, I use military insults all the time. The civvies just don't understand it. That's the best part. I use Arabic as well sometimes. Problem is, over the years, because me and Kay have been married, 15 days, and that'll be my 11th wedding anniversary. So now she's picked up some of the military insults, but she doesn't fully understand what they mean. So she just says them. It's quite funny. Mr. Waitrose. Hello, dear boy.
Hello, little fella. How are you?
Right.
Disembodied voice. Oh, no, wait, not disembodied. There he is.
Oh, hello,
Yes,
Gary.
ever so slightly disembodied. How you doing, guys?
Very good,
Good.
sir. And yourself?
Very well.
Very fine, thank you. You know, I got my Jaguar the other day, and I'm doing it in a very particular aircraft.
Yes.
Well, the guy who, Tom, who makes there's paint masks, UK scale modeler, sent me a set of paint masks, very nice. But he also sent me the serial numbers as things I can spray masks, all the serial numbers for my aeroplane. Just fantastic.
That's good of you.
Very cool.
Really nice of him. So that's cool. The only thing he couldn't send me are the OCU badge and the tartan stripe on the tail for obvious reasons.
Yes.
I think a paint mask for a tartan stripe would be quite the thing. But anyway,
Like
I can get those
it?
from somewhere. I can print. I'll eventually get around to printing. Isn't that nice? And so I've got the serials for XX139 now. So
yeah,
excellent.
Well done.
Thanks, Tom.
For those that haven't seen it, at the weekend I put up the video for what's coming up this week on the channel, and I made Gary a collaborator on it. Now, what that means is that one is it'll promote it to Gary's subscribers as well, because Gary's obviously on it because he's got his live stream tomorrow at 8:00. But what it also means is that if you look under the video, is where it says join or subscribe, it has Gary as an option, so you can and ask you if you want to join or subscribe his channel as well.
Very nice.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
That's very cool, Mikey. Thank you for doing that.
It's all right. Jem says, if I swear in Korea, would YouTube pick it up? Probably, because YouTube translates Korean, recognizes Korean a lot easier. If you go onto language settings for YouTube, it'll have languages like Korean and things like that, but it doesn't have Welsh because it's not been trained to understand Welsh. So in some ways, it's probably easy to get away with things. The boss is here.
Yeah, I gotta get down to.
What's Bruce Springsteen doing now?
She's just brought me some soup. Joe says, hey, good morning, afternoon all. Hey, it feels great waking up late. Yesterday I slept 9 hours, today over 8. Oh, sorry I'm late. All right, buddy.
No problem, Joe. Sleep is a good thing.
Just make sure you hit the like button to say sorry.
Has it been Labor Day weekend over there, Jim?
It'll be a week from today.
Oh, a week from today. Okay.
Yes, because tomorrow is the first, and it's the first Monday in September.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Yeah. You folks have your bank holiday today.
Yeah. Well, one of them. Yeah. One of many.
Yeah. They don't have this one in Scotland today.
Ah, okay.
I don't see
Just to add confusion to everything.
I was gonna say, wow, okay. So the folks in Scotland
It's
got
a
to go to
public
work
holiday,
today.
except in Scotland, because they have different public holidays to us.
Yeah.
But Wales and England have it is a bank holiday, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not that it makes much difference these days because all the shops are open because they could do all their banking's done digitally now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the point of that anyway? I know it goes back a long time, but was it
I'm
strictly
going to say
banking purposes?
1871 was the first Public Holidays Act or Bank Holidays Act. I think it was 1871 because it was revised in 1971.
This is where I'm going to defer to Waitrose.
It's originally quarter days, and
Yeah.
that's when they're doing their finances or something.
Probably, yeah, because it's same with when they used to have half-day Wednesdays, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that they could do all their catch up with their banking and things.
Yeah.
No, that's not right either.
Now it's on the only places that do half-day Wednesdays. There's like doctor surgeries that don't have enough appointments as it is.
And schools.
Yeah.
Schools always used to be sports day on Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah. Paul says, Mikey, June 12th just gone. I've been married 11 years too. Nice.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Joe says he hit the like button early today too. I'm kind of in a good mood. Woo!
All right. Thank you, Joe.
Ghost says, while working security, I was nicely helping a fellow leave. Somehow his face contacted the wall beside the door and left a long mark of skin, but no cracks in the wall. Joe says, happy birthday, Viva. Yeah. Matthew says, oh, well, it's raining. It's jinxed. Ghost says, drywall holds up better than I thought. And Adam says, Gary, what was it like being around the Edgar Allan Poe? Or with Edgar Allan Poe?
With Edgar Allan Poe?
Yes.
Why?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Why? What have I said or done that would make?
I don't know.
I know I'm old, but
I think he's
old.
saying about bank holiday starting in 1871.
Oh, right. Oh, no, it's only because I have a tiny sliver of legal training and I tend to remember dates of notable acts of parliament. I think it was 1871. I'm probably wrong, but it's around that time.
Yeah.
You say Edgar Allan Poe, he was
an
American, I believe, right? I mean, he lived in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Well, it was only around that time that they started giving the first days off, wasn't they? The first, mandatory days off for workers.
Absolutely.
And we don't want to do this, but I guess you folks can have a day off. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And
We just think you are what, Tyler?
Yeah. Gave birth to the weekend.
What a mistake that was. That and keeping kids out of the workforce. And now look, riding around on their electronic mobility scooters.
Our resident stormtroopers off again.
Wearing baggy pants and not snapping to attention before talking to people.
Long hair.
No, that's the worst, eh? That's the worst.
Not clicking the heels when they see Tim.
Now, hold on here.
A pointless life. The children yearn for the mines.
Dear God, Tim.
But they were happy. They were happy because they knew their place in society. Absolutely.
Right.
They were contributing to the household.
Yeah. Quote Ebenezer Scrooge, are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons?
Yeah.
Oh, so not getting monetized.
There's a new Christmas Carol coming out shortly.
There is, isn't there?
With Johnny Depp. I was reading an article the other day that apparently the test audiences and stuff were quite enamored with it.
Then you got all those people with blue hair and nose rings and everything on TikTok saying he should be cancelled. No, he was proved innocent. He was proved to be in the right. Jim says, Gary Evans, your Hobbycraft 132nd scale Sea Fury kit video appeared here. I had the 148th version. Looks like a 132nd is scaled up kit. Simple but okay to build.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fairly simple looking kit, I must admit. Basic but interesting. Nothing like as complex as the DBMK one, which is still scaring me.
That's not it.
Adam says, Minecraft is the future for our children.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's
What, you mean
the most
they're all gonna be
Minecraft for
blockhead?
anything else that we won't mention, yeah.
You're saying they're all going to be blockheads, Adam? Yeah, you are right.
I've said that one before, haven't I? The
3 joints.
the one now
the slot in the middle.
that
snaps.
The
Oh, the
one that
granddad
translates
asked
to
what-
my struggle.
Central.
the granddad asked what his
dear.
grandson wanted for his birthday, and the dad told him, and he got it and handed him a book, and the dad's just like, my God, Dad, I said Minecraft, not Minecraft.
Matthew says, Ebenezer Timmy, young whippersnappers.
The youths. Ugh.
Paul says, I had a vision. Julian coming back in Earth with English electric lightning wings on his chair. Harrier thrusters to slow him down. Yeah, that'd be cool. Tiff says, thank God you didn't say red hair and nose ring, because I'd have taken offense. Not really. I would never insult you. I just call you the bitch.
Oh, harsh.
Oh no, she agrees.
Still harsh. Good.
What are you looking for?
Goes on.
Maria, Gary's got dementia. He's wandering around the room aimlessly.
No, I am looking for some polythene.
Ah.
A polythene bag of some sort. This will do nicely. It's because I don't want to tape up the whole of my Crusader just to spray the black hair. So I've covered up those bits. No, then I tape a
Why not
polythene bag over the
just
rest.
take some sprues out of a bag and just put that over it?
Eh?
Take some sprues out of a bag of another kit and just use the bag.
You see, the thing is normally that thinking ahead like I do, I normally just throw those away.
I'll just take one out of another kit.
Oh God, you think I've got kit? Well, I have got kits all over the place, but I don't want to do that, Mike, because I'll mess it up. I'm struggling as it is.
Or wrap some cling film around it.
Well, you would say so, but I don't actually have cling film up here.
God damn it. Is that a
kitchen
model workshop
staff.
or an office?
Kitchen staff have cling film. I don't need it normally.
Yeah, my wife's stores of kitchen stuff mysteriously keep ending up in my office drawers.
Yeah.
To be
Oh,
fair, I've got.
Sorry, Mackie.
I was going to say, to be fair, Kay's really good now because we go out shopping and she'll go, oh, I need some kitchen foil. And then she'll get one. She'll go, do you need one for your room as well?
Oh, very good.
Yeah. She's good.
Hey.
Tiff says, it's okay. I agree with Mikey, Gary. Jim says,
harsh. Just saying. Just saying.
Jim says, so it's the mines or the Navy then, Tim?
Yeah.
Ian says, when my granddaughter wanted Minecraft, I gave her a pick and a shovel. Jem says, Mikey with red hair and a nose ring. Ow! Yeah, no, that's not happening, dude.
Does anyone remember the Goodies episode where they had everyone and everything dressed as punks?
Yeah.
No.
The police force, the newscasters, everyone nose rings and chains all over their face.
Safety pins.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because that was the thing. Safety pins were the thing. Weren't they?
In my day.
You'd like what's coming back into fashion in Australia. The 2000s. So it's all like, crop tops, like oversized pants and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that looks okay.
These things obviously don't affect me.
No. Fortunately, we don't have to see you in crop tops and baggy jeans. That'd just be really weird.
For that, you can subscribe to my Only Tims. Yeah.
Paul says there's an actual American diner in Eastbourne. Tomorrow I'm going to try some American-sized food. I mean, I can't be that big, could it? The cost, well, pricey isn't the word I would use. And John says hello all. Hello, John.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Mr. Marley. Guten Tag, mein Herr.
Back to the Germans again, are we?
Wie geht's denn, mein Herr?
Mein Timmy and Lydia. All hair is Timmy.
All right. What to do?
Ooh. That reminds me, looking ahead in the instructions. I need to decide whether I should do cowlings off or cowlings on for this Stuka. Because I need to decide by the next step. Because the next step is where you start building either the mounts or the cowlings. The engine mounts. So, put your answers on a postcard in the chat and let us know.
I think that might do for the Dire Avengers for now.
Ian Chambers says Kenny Everett was the best punk, and he did it in the best possible taste.
Sid Snot, that was.
Yeah, Matthew says gastric puke and Sid Snot.
Yeah.
I think Vivian was the best punk.
Oh, definitely. Vivian was brilliant. I loved Vivian.
Such a good character. And then Neil the hippie.
Yes.
For some reason, it makes me think of Jim in his teens.
Neil? No. No. I was the square dude. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, did I put that on backwards? Yes, I did. Okay.
Not Rick.
Rick.
Yeah, wasn't there one of them that was a straight cut dude?
Well, there was Mike who dressed normally, but was always trying to do dodgy deals with things.
Yes. I not quite the character, but the appearance. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I was the one in high school that knew, like, when the Battle of Saratoga was. It was all my peers in high school, a bunch of dopey kids that just wanted to get high and just go to keg parties and act cool. And I was like, you guys are a bunch of idiots. I didn't get along very well with my fellow students. I had a very poor social, what am I trying to say? Interaction with my peers in high school. I definitely kept to myself. I didn't really like a lot of the people that I had to be in school with. I really hung out with people I knew from grammar school who wound up getting sent to the same high school I was in.
Okay. But one thing is, all those guys who who cares about Battle of Saratoga? Let's get high, da 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 da. At least you get to see them when you go to the McDonald's drive-in, because they'll be serving you.
Actually, I remember one time,
and that's nice.
I wound up, I wound up going to court because I got arrested for curfew.
All right.
And so you got to show up, and so you're there. And the kind of idea is, create as much bullshit in your life to make you think, don't do it again.
Mhm.
So you don't have to deal with the legal bull crap that comes with it.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I'm in the courtroom and I'm with my buddy. We're waiting to be called to appear before, the judge and everything. And I notice over on the far end of the courtroom, this kid being brought up on charges of assault and battery with intent to do bodily harm. And there was one guy I went to high school with who I never liked. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm in here too, so maybe we're equal, but I think I'm a little better off than him.
Yeah. You're going home tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was an arraignment form. More like, okay, how do you plead? All right, take him away. It's like,
Yeah.
Whoa, holy cow, grow up so fast, huh?
Mhm.
Do you know what else, the guy who played Mike? Do you know who else he was in? He was also in 1 Foot in the Grave.
Is he really?
Yeah, he played a plumber that Victor calls out.
Oh yeah. I know. Yes. I remember. Yes.
I'm so determined to buy the box set. I found it online for I think it's 15 quid for all 6 seasons. So I'm going to get it at some point. I like 1 Foot in the Grave. It is Timmy in 30 years. I don't bloody believe it.
So I'm building this as a wave serpent variant.
Oh.
So it's got the extended crew compartment on the back.
Yeah. Get in the clamp, you son of a gun. There we go.
Which would be cool.
Aha.
And then all of my blue boys will be able to jump out and shoot.
Sounds like a euphemism to me.
Grow up! This is a respectable program.
Tiff says, so Jim was a nerd. Rebo says, Bottom was a good show. Yeah, I've got that on DVD. I remember I watched Bottom with my dad as a kid. But I watched Guest House Paradiso for the first time when I was in Air Cadets.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when we were at RF Woodvale, we're doing light aircraft flying in the Grob Tutor. So when we were in the crew room, all kitted up and everything, waiting, we were watching Guest House Paradiso at 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. Joe says, arrested for curfew. So, Jim, basically, you were the Fonz without the Harley.
Yes. Yeah. And the best thing about that episode is that he takes off, and then later on, they're doing a lineup of people that they caught, and he's at the end of the line. Like, okay, Fonz. And that Harley didn't do you good enough. Could not run a Motorola.
Matthew says, Jim was one of the Thunderbirds in Greece. Weren't they greasers, though, rather than nerds?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've never saw the film.
Wait, yeah, they were the T-Birds.
Yeah, I saw The Lords of Flatbush, which had a very young Sylvester Stallone and Henry.
Sounds like a very different film.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lords of Flatbush. A Flatbush is a borough or a neighborhood in New York.
Ah.
It was about growing up in the 50s, being a greaser.
Yeah.
Or as they call them over there in England during the Mahdi, or they call him a rocker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The main dude in Grease 2 was a nerd and then became cool. Fixed his motorcycle.
Oh my God.
My dad was a rocker, apparently.
Well, if you listen to Gene Vincent and rode a Harley or a Triumph, yeah. If he rode a scooter and wore a wartime coat, I guess he was a mod.
Yeah. My dad rode motorbikes. He had motocross bikes from a young age when he was in his teens. where he had some of his most memorable accidents. He was telling me once about they're riding along the road one day, and one of his mates lost control and mounted the path, and the road sign took his head off in front of him. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
There was another one where he came off the motorbike in front of a lorry, and the lorry rolled up him lengthways.
Connector arms on. Oh, man.
Paul says, speaking of McDonald's, Saturday I ordered a Big Mac meal. I sent it back saying it doesn't look like it does in the photo. They had to remake it. They never do. Revo says, oh, this is going to be fun. Ken Block Subaru is a mixture between 2005 and 2006 Subaru. Time to start cutting.
Oh, blimey.
Joe says, I bet Mr. Evans was a punk rocker.
Punk rock was my thing, man. I got to tell you, because Sex Pistols came out like 76. I was like 14.
Right.
And I was at an all-boys grammar school, and all the repression and the discipline and all of that. And then suddenly this music came out, which was just so completely different and rebellious. And it was absolutely so exciting. I loved it. I still do. Still do love it to this day. It's like really bizarre because, learning to sing and play violin and shit like that at the time, it's all like really seriously classical. Then this incredibly free music hit that I was like, oh, this is so good. I love it. Absolutely love it. That and ska are my two favorite popular types of music, like ska, two-tone, that sort of stuff, because they're just so free. Anyway, there we go. It's just me having a bit of a crisis.
No, it's fine, Gary. A friend of mine was on the Chicago punk scene from like 1978 to 1987. Then he grew up.
Yeah. But as I say, it was 14 when it kicked off here.
Yeah.
And then, by the time I was leaving school and all the rest of it, it's kind of like evolved slightly. So it wasn't as raw and, to my mind, as pure. It gone more into the sort of the Blondie New York punk sort of thing.
Right. That's what he was. He was a lot of the Chicago punk scene was influenced by the New York punk scene.
I love Blondie's music. I will say right now, I do love their music as well. But it's just that little bit before them. It's just that little bit more raw and
definitely
visceral music.
Yep.
Almost like it doesn't matter whether or not you can play an instrument or anything like that. You just create music, and it was really quite astonishing.
Joe, it was Johnny Rotten, not Gary Rotten.
Yeah.
Although I get it, that's the joke. Tiff says, punk rocker, but did he have flowers in his hair? Punk doesn't have flowers.
No, that comes from that song.
Yeah.
That popular ballad.
I remember when that song came out, my dad heard it the first time and went, I was around in the 70s. I don't remember seeing punks with flowers in their hair. Quite the opposite. They're usually the ones that are stomping all over the flowers.
Oh, man.
Joe says, only when he went to San Francisco.
San Fran.
That's when he got the mesh vests on and things like that.
Yeah. First time I had Ben and Jerry's was in San Francisco.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Didn't think you were that way inclined.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny.
Right.
Yeah,
So wait, what am I doing wrong?
Whoops, not too much.
What am I doing wrong?
There you go.
We went to San Fran when we got married. We were married in California. So went to San Francisco and then just sort of started organising things there. And we stayed in this motel on H Street in San Fran. And we were staying there. Then we were going off to get married and staying in various places and coming back to San Fran to stay. So we were going back to the same motel the night before we flew home. So we got there quite late. We were doing stuff quite late and got a pizza delivered. And we got a tub of Ben and Jerry's delivered. Chunky Monkey, it was, the flavour.
Yeah.
And we couldn't finish it all because it was quite, a pint of ice cream, that's something like that. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
said to the guy on reception, look, do you have a freezer you could put this in? Because we'll be back in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time. He said, absolutely. And he did that. And sure as it was actually still there like 2.5 weeks later. And I thought, yeah, this is a nice part of town. This is where the honest people live. It's lovely. I said, yeah, why wouldn't it be here? You asked us to look after it, dude. See if it looks after it. Oh, that wouldn't happen in the UK. That would be. Oh no, sorry, mate. It got lost. Oh yeah, the freezer packed in. We had to eat it.
Yeah.
Done.
Or something like that. But there's sure it is, dude. Here it is. Excellent.
Yeah.
Love the same frame.
Yeah. Ben and Jerry's. It's not whipped. It's packed. So it's a real honest full pint of ice cream.
Yeah.
And my personal favorite, and I don't really see it on the shelves anymore. Vanilla Heath Bar Crunch.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a favorite of mine way back when.
Yeah.
My favorite used to be fish food.
Oh yeah.
Never tried that. Never tried that one.
That was
Nice,
good.
isn't it?
One of their most popular ones to this day is still Cherry Garcia.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Paul says, Gary, are you still in Sheen?
No. My late father lived there. My sister still lives in Sheen Village, but I haven't lived there for long time. Long time. But my sister still lives there.
Matthew says, my mate had a wedding in Las Vegas with 2 Klingon bridesmaids. They were over 6 foot tall.
Woo-wee.
Yeah,
Well,
you were running back down there.
Maria's first thought was, when we decided to get married in America, was to go to Vegas and get married by an Elvis impersonator. And I just said, look, if you're not going to take this seriously,
Yeah.
frankly, all right. And then there was a photographer in California we used to deal with a lot, and his secretary sent us a whole list of good, interesting places to get married. And one of them was Carmel. And as soon as Maria found out that Clint Eastwood had been mayor of Carmel.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Clint Eastwood's going to marry us. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Do that. I promise you, Clint Eastwood will not stand and say, well, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? Well, do you, punk? That's not happening. All right? Ain't happening. But we did go to his Mission Ranch restaurant for our wedding breakfast or whatever, our meal after we got married.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But yeah, that was very beautiful. That's actually a really beautiful part of the country.
My old football coach, he renewed his vows with his wife shortly before he passed from cancer some years ago. But yeah, with an Elvis impersonator in Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, renewing your vows, I can see that.
Yeah,
that's
he
great.
and his wife both love Elvis, so they wanted to do that kind of before.
Yeah,
he got too sick to travel.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. I just said to Maria, like, actually, the first time we do this, really, we really ought to just take it a little bit more seriously. I think just a little.
So, what do people think? Should I do it with the cowling off and show the engine, or should I do it cowling on? I can't decide.
What does the engine look like?
Sort of engine-y, really. There you go.
Have like it. Oh yeah.
So can I have it on the engine mount or have it on the cowling? If I do it on the cowling, I don't have to do the engine because the engine doesn't fit in. But there's plenty of parts to it. But I don't know whether to, because I want to do it as part of the Battle of Britain planes I'm doing.
I will do the cowling on then.
Yeah, cowling on, of course.
Yeah, I can always make a mount for the engine, can't I? And have it separate. Yeah.
I mean, you if you want the classic Stuka look, then you're gonna need the cowling on.
Yeah.
You know, so you have the classic airframe of the Stuka right there on display. Yeah.
Especially if it's sort of part of a set that you're kind of working on or whatever.
Yeah.
You can always do like a maintenance diorama or something down the line.
Well, I do want to start doing more dioramas again. So that'd be good.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Tiff says, I'm liking the new mango Ben and Jerry's. Ew.
I didn't know they brought out a mango flavor. Okay. Well, I don't buy their ice cream that much anymore. It's so bloody expensive.
I don't buy it just because it's packed full of sugar and I'm diabetic.
Yeah, that's true. But it's one of the best ice creams you can buy as far as purity of ingredients.
Yeah.
Same with Breyers.
I like my favorite ice cream is rum and raisin. Yum, 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 yum.
Well, you're close, but boysenberry is actually the best ice cream.
Anything that's got poison in the name. Sounds
poison, not poisonberry.
Paul says, I'll have to try the B&G mango. Tiff says, cowling off. Joe says, sorry, no better ice cream than Bluebell ice cream. We've lived about 40 miles from the creamery. I took many a tour there, cowling off.
Okay. Must be a local thing down there, huh, Joe? I've never heard of Bluebell. I've heard of Blue Bunny, but never Bluebell.
My favorite yogurt's the Slicer Flan. They're made round here locally. Just down locally at the end of the street, Gary.
Not far away from you, then.
Yeah. John says scale on, cowling on. I think that's what I'll probably do. Because I do like the idea of doing a separate diorama with the engine.
Yeah, when you said you were doing the Isle of Britain stuff, it sounded like that's what you kind of wanted to do.
Yeah. I want to do like Battle of Britain. So I want to do the Spitfire, Mark 1 Spitfire, which I've got, Hurricane, Stuka, and Messerschmitt,
109?
I've got a 109 as well to do.
Okay.
I think I've got 172nd Heinkel as well.
There you go. It's good.
Ian says, I will not have changed my mind, but the best ice cream is rum and raisin. Yeah, I agree.
I do like rum and raisin ice cream.
It's really hard to find now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I found the only place I can find it now is Lidl.
Okay. So it's coming from Germany, no doubt.
Yeah. Jim says, Mikey, the cowl should be removable anyway. Not on this, because if you put the cowlings on, you can't fit the engine in. Or rather, you can't fit the cowling on with the engine on.
Okay.
You mean it's either one or the other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Duke says, cowling on and engine separate would be fantastic. Yeah, I think so. Paul says, gotta go, guys. Catch you all later. Later, dude. Tiff says, I don't buy it often, but I do love rum and raisin. Yeah. Adam says, the Mackey's ice cream.
Mackey's.
Good. Mackey's ice cream and Mackey's milkshakes are pretty much the same thing. Just one's cooled more than the other. And one's got a little bit more sugar in it.
What's Mackey's?
McDonald's.
Oh, Macca's.
Yeah.
No, or it might be Mackey's, which is a northern brand of ice cream.
It could be, yeah.
Brand of ice cream. It's Mackey's.
Oh, yeah, it is Adam. He's up in Scotland,
I believe.
Sprout A.
As opposed to Mackie D's.
Could well be. Oh, that's cool.
You UK folk are so close on so many things.
Yeah, I know.
So close, but so wrong. Sprout A. Aha. Joe says, let me guess, Ian, haggis flavour is your favourite. John's speaking to GM. Only if it was. Ian says only if it was wild caught haggis.
Yeah, don't know that farmed nonsense.
There you go. Tiff saying Mackey's is a brand. Joe says disgusting. Haggis is lovely when it's done properly.
Haggis is beautiful.
Adam says, who funny enough do rum and raisin in quite a few shops here?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. So if I want rum and raisin, I've got to go all the way to Jockland, have I?
north of the border. Right.
You don't go north of the border. Oh, there'd be orcs up there. Orcs and gingers. Scary
Anyway, before we come to institutionally racist, did you see about all the paints gallery have done released?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I watched your episode, Monday Matters, this morning, Gary, and I was kind of paying attention, but I was still moving around doing things.
Yeah.
Did you mention a military line?
138 military colours.
Okay, all right.
So there's German, British, armour and aircraft, Americans, I think some Japanese, a load of Russian colours. It's quite a comprehensive thing. As I say, I think they've gone for comprehensive because there are all three versions of RLM 81 Brown Violet included in the range. So they have gone to town a little bit. But yeah, but as I said, there's no slate grey or dark sea grey. There's only dark slate grey and extra dark sea grey. So if you're doing a swordfish in northern temperate colours, well, that bottom wing's going to need you to mix some colour, but that is very, very, very niche indeed for them to have left out. Everything else, it just they're all there. Your dark earth and dark browns and skies and ocean greys and all the rest of it are all there. They're probably going to package them as well, so you have like a Luftwaffe set of colours or
I would like that.
armour set of colours, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I would like that. AK does that. Hataka does that.
Yeah,
I would like that. Yeah.
So we'll see how they go. I mean, I've got a few, and they come in 20 mil pots as well, or things.
Oh, really? 20? Okay. Wow.
20 mil,
okay.
yeah.
Because
Like
the
that.
standard is 17.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's thick enough to brush paint, so you can obviously if you get like one of the color sets, I think they normally add thinners and cleaner as well with the paint colors. So it's quite a range. And there's also some game colors as well, 30 or 40 game colors, and some. They call them high contrast colors. I think most artists would just think that's part of the color palette, like cobalt blue and phthalo green and stuff like that. Colors that what was his name? Bob Ross would have had on his palette at the beginning of painting. Those
I see. Okay.
Those sort of fundamental painting colors, as it were. They call those high contrast because they're very, very bright, high density colors. And about 10 different primers as well, different color primers.
I've ordered some pink primer from Ultimate
That's
Model.
what they're missing, a decent. I did as soon as I heard they were doing primers, I said, you've got to do a nice pink one for orange and yellow to go underneath orange and yellow. And,
to be fair,
color designers about that.
I use pink under red as well. Especially Ferrari red.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good idea.
So Ultimate Model products at the minute, Gary, if you want some, they've got 60 mil for £6.95, or they've got the 120 mil for £10.
I'll take the 120 for 10.
There we go.
Got some. I also have a little bit of this left, this Tamiya surface spray.
Oh yeah, that stuff is really good. That's really strong stuff.
Really dust,
Really strong.
really powdery, so it coats everything.
Yeah.
Really, really good car.
Well, what I
But
found
yeah,
with that,
cost me okay.
that primer from Tamiya, Gary, is that you got to mix it good, but also I take a Trizact, like a 3000 pad, and go over it, and it takes that grit down.
Oh,
I
right,
airbrush
okay.
it. I don't have it in a spray, and then it's as smooth as glass and
Right.
hard as rock. I mean, that is the best thing to prime. You know, a lacquer primer is probably the best to protect your.
Yeah.
I mean, coat the plastic and give the paint over it something to grip to, and it'll stand up to anything.
Well, I got that. That's as a rattle can because I was doing years ago. You might remember the Mace rocket with the Terra Cruiser launcher in 1/32. I mean, the damn thing's enormous and orange, so I needed a lot of primer.
Yeah, you would need a lot to cover that. Yeah,
that did the job. That really did the job.
GM says built a Hurricane, Mustang, and Spitfire 124. No trouble fitting cowls or engines over the engines. The Junkers 87 must be a different setup. This is 1/48 scale, but yeah. So it tells you in the instructions at the beginning. You have to choose which one.
Yeah.
But the engine does look rather lovely. There we go.
So that's the Mace missile.
Oh dear God, that is very orange red.
It is, isn't it? Isn't it fab?
Oh, wow.
And that
I'm
went
colorblind,
on a launcher called the Terra Cruiser, which was like a.
Oh, that's that old Renwall kit, isn't it?
It is indeed, with the massive balloon tires.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the very first things Nick sent me was a mystery box, actually.
Yeah.
That's right. Now I remember that. Yep.
But so
Legrand Fromage is in.
Oh,
he says, "Good afternoon, hobby and humans. Hello, Malcolm.
Oh, Mr.
Malcolm,
Giles.
If you want, you're more than welcome to come up for the last 20 minutes and tell people about the raffle, if you want." Adam, they should be making some more metal colors at some point with smaller pigments. I've been explaining to them that for 6 months the metallic flakes are just a bit too big for military and such. Yeah,
they are.
And he says, also, Mikey, I get why British Desert is so hard to do. One angle it's yellow, another brown, another partly pink. There's a reason for that. It's because it's infrared reflective as well.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So that's why it's almost impossible to replicate British Army vehicle green, because they use British Army are pretty much the only army in the world that use infrared reflective green paint.
Is it reflective or absorbent?
It's IRR, so it's reflective.
That's
IRR colours.
That seems strange. I would think you'd want to hide your infrared reflectance.
I don't know, but it's called IRR, infrared reflective.
Yeah. No, it's just an interesting one.
Yeah.
Probably a very good reason, and it's the same reason why we were never at Whitehall.
Yes. But that's why it always looks off when you take photos of it. You never seem to be able to take a photo of it properly.
Yeah.
It'll never look right. Matthew says, bonjour, le grand fromage. Tiff says, you've reminded me I need to get more primer. I want the grey and white Clido, but need more black too. You better get all three then, haven't you? John says, surprised you still have that, Gary.
Oh, well, I keep it out of sort of emotional attachment in a way, because as I say, I think it might have been the very first thing Nick sent me, and it's very different to anything I've modelled before. The launcher especially, and that's a great big truck. I just enjoyed it, so I must stick it away, and I've kept it ever since. Really, it's a lovely kit.
Yeah. It's got to be like that. Oh, man, no. Oh, man.
There you
Julian says the Terra Cruiser was the very first mystery kit Nick sent.
What did I do wrong?
There you go. You see?
Oh, this one is on backwards. Blimey.
Matthew says, Halford's used to do the IRR green for painting Yolandi. I used to do it to my chieftain. Now they've changed the colour to a more NATO green. Yeah, so you can get the big cans of IRR green pretty easy to do vehicles. However, to get it in a modelling size pot is quite difficult. The only one I could find is this 10mm one from Hitaka. But it is perfect because I painted Land Rover in it. It's just quite hard to get hold of. And I don't intend to buy a litre tin of paint just to paint models with. Adam says the Adam Kev tag team return tomorrow night.
Yeah, they do indeed.
And we have someone very special in the background. It's Legrand from Mars.
Oh, stop by, bets.
Hey,
Dun, 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 dun.
hey, rat fans.
Hey,
Hello,
can you hear
Malcolm.
me? Okay. How you
Hey,
doing?
dude. How are you?
Oh, I'm really well. Thank you very much. Yes,
Excellent.
nice,
Excellent.
not raining day for a change. It's good.
So, what have you been up to, Malcolm?
Working, doing,
Yeah.
making forms and sending emails and making other forms and then automating them and all sorts of stuff.
Oh
All
my
from
goodness.
models for heroes.
Ah,
Quite fun.
I was mean to speak to you. Because normally we have a chat on a Sunday, don't we?
We do.
There was no game this week. So.
It wasn't.
But would it be possible to maybe do another interview with Caroline nearer to November, ready for the Tools from Models for Heroes?
I'll say yes. I'll say yes. You absolutely can do it whenever you want her to do it.
Because it'd be interesting to get an update on, overview on how the last year's money was spent as well.
Absolutely, yeah. You should be getting an email from the new treasurer soon.
Oh,
Because
we have a new treasurer.
We do, yeah. Well, not totally, completely yet, but we will have. You should be getting an email because we discussed you and your community just this week.
Okay. Ooh.
And the funds
Famous.
spent and everything else. So, yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be
The
absolutely fine.
cease and desist should arrive by Friday.
Yeah.
The other thing I was thinking of as well, Mark, because we had the conversation ages ago where you said you don't really like, obviously, because Models Heroes Logan, that's your IP. You don't like people just putting them on random videos and posts.
Yeah.
So feel free to say no. I won't be offended or anything because I know the rules. But I came up with something the other day. Instead of me looking like it's Models Heroes endorsing the post, it's me flying the flag for Models for Heroes.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen Mal's similar sort of thing. It's got a cartoon that was made by somebody, and that cartoon is holding a flag that says Models for Heroes. And he asked exactly the same thing. Is it all right if it does that? I said yes. So yeah, same thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
'Cause then I can start putting posts up about M4H and stuff.
Yeah. So is
It's
that meant
nice.
to be you then?
Yeah. I like it.
His beard's too short.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Much longer beard required. A bit of a belly as well needs to be added. More grey.
Steady on.
It doesn't
do want this
immediately
money,
fill
right?
me with rage.
You do want this money in November, right?
Oh, sure. It's not for me, then, is it? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, absolutely fine.
Yeah,
Absolutely
cool.
fine.
Ian says, "Is that a Mali alert?" No, we don't have a Mali alert. We have a Trevor alert now. Have you heard the Trevor alert,
No.
Malcolm? So Trevor, when he's on it, he quite often does things like knocks his Tamir extra thin over and things like that, and
Oh, don't we all?
drops things on the floor and stuff. So we have a Trevor alert now.
Congratulations! You've done a Trevor!
Oh boy.
Very good.
Okay, I'm back.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Love it.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Did you do a Trevor? Just do a Trevor this just now? Did you?
I think so. Apparently.
Oh, me, I
Graham
did a
says-
Marley. I put on something backwards. I was able to correct it, but I did put something on Strand Beast incorrectly.
Well, it looks like you quite easy to put any of those parts back.
I'm telling you, Malcolm. You know, you talk about stepping outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
This
So you just
is,
make sure you put the yellow one the right way around.
Yeah. As the Jacques Clouseau said, I accepted the challenge, and the challenge is quite challenging.
Cool.
Funny thing
Graham
is,
says
I can't-
afternoon,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead.
afternoon all. Just got back from dog sitting. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Okay.
People are saying hello to Malcolm.
Oh,
Matthew says, "Oh well, this chieftain is probably the surface area of a landy wing." Okay, not sure what that's about. So yeah, do you want to tell people about the Revel raffle?
oh well, why not while I'm here? Huh?
Let's put you on big screen.
Do you have the Linky Majig?
Yes, modders should have it. Tiff should have it.
Hello, models.
She says
Yeah,
hello to you too.
Hello. If put the link up, that'd be great. So Revel, in their awesomeness, Andrew and Luke from Revel UK have come up with a way of raising funds for Model Spheres, which I think is rather clever. You can win their new model kit, their new Harrier GR1, GR3 that's coming out at the end of 2027. It's
Yes.
a worldwide competition. You can win that actual model, but also you could win your name on the decal sheet, so you can put your name on the side of said model.
Nice.
So, like the pilot name, flight, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool, I think.
And
So
that'll be on every decal sheet, not just yours as well.
yeah, every single one, every single decal sheet that is released of that kit will have your name on it in little letters, in 1/32 letters. So that's pretty cool. So you could choose somebody your own name, or you could choose to gift it to somebody else, their name, or obviously you have to discuss the name with Revel before they'll do it. But that you get the opportunity to choose a name to have on there, which I think is really, really good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've never heard of anything like that before. I think that's the first time I've ever heard of doing that. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So just for a pound,
A
you just have to
pound.
put a pound in the machine on our raffle, and once you've
Yes.
done that, then you can join the competition. Obviously, you can buy more tickets if you wish, but
Yeah.
you're okay. You can just
Nice.
use a pound if you want to. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you pop the link up, if you've got it.
Tiff's posted a link to the Facebook page, Facebook post.
Okay.
I think was it Julian that had the tiny URL link, because the link that they've created for it is actually quite a long link.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so it's too long for YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
If you go on my channel, look under any of the recent Monday Matters. There's a clickable Bitly link there.
Thank you, Gary.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Gary. Thank you for doing all that you do as well, mate.
It's
Very welcome.
precious little, so don't worry. My pleasure.
Well, it's appreciated. Yeah, go on Gary's site. Have a look. Or it's on if you go onto Revel, I think they got it on their Facebook as well somewhere.
Yeah.
Or it's on Models for Heroes website as well. If you go to the Models for Heroes website, m4h.org.uk, it'll be on the top. Just £1 to enter, so that'd be cool. The raffles are brilliant. That's fun. That's fun to do, as Gary will attest.
It must be quite exciting seeing the funds sort of go up as well.
Yeah, it is. But also when it gets drawn, you know people have have entered, and you want them to get the cool thing.
Yeah.
That's good fun. It's good. You kind of feel like you've won as well.
Yeah.
So that's good. So yeah, just £1. That's all you need, and all the funds that we make from the raffle comes to Models for Heroes to help support our work with veterans and emergency service personnel and serving armed forces as well. Which is good. So it's apparently the hobby is supposed to be good for you.
Yes. Yeah. I was talking to my brother about that over the weekend, actually.
Now, Malcolm, may I ask you another question here regarding the naming? Would you be able to pick out your rank as well as the name? Like if you wanted to be group commander or wing commander or...
I think that would be a question for Revel.
Okay.
I think first and foremost, you need to buy some tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you can decide.
We could be Group Captain Jimothy.
I'm
It says on the
pretty sure
terms
that there's like a
conditions.
limit of size. So
Yeah.
if you put too much in, then the font is going to be squeezed. But
Yeah.
if you work with Ravel, they know what they're doing.
Okay. Well, I can live with Air Marshal. That would be fine. I would like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could shorten it, can't they? Like they do with
Well,
flights.
that'd just be AM. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Exactly. As long as the British folks would understand that the rank is for their Air Force.
I think as long as it's not offensive and
No, I wouldn't dream of doing that.
Yeah. I think
etc.
Viffy McViff face is probably not on, and things like that.
Group Captain
Harrier
Lord
McHarrier
Blackheart.
face.
Yeah.
Well, that might
Looking
work.
for Amanda. Amanda, hug and kiss. I really need Amanda, hug and
Yeah.
kiss.
Huge ass.
Huge ass, yeah. All the Simpsons ones.
Right.
Aussie Scale Modeler Street Secret says hi to y'all here. Hello.
There you do.
I'm loving the respirator picture.
Yeah, that is a unique one. I like that.
My other YouTube account, the one I used to watch General Crap. That's a photo I did of my friend in an S10 respirator with his hoodie on and stuff.
Still, my favorite personal one of all the avatars I see is Hobby Time with the ejection seat triangle on it. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's
Me
cool.
too.
GM says, regards Revel, just call me sir.
Yeah, sir, that'll do.
Matthew says, air commode, Timmy. Shouldn't that be Herr Reich Marshal, Timmy?
It's a good thing I don't need to do security clearances anymore.
Name Air Reichsmarshal. Timothy Evans. Yes.
As he clicks his heels together.
Yeah.
Tiff says, what are you building, Malcolm?
Good question. Good question. I am doing part of my penultimate build, which is the Models for Heroes group build this year for Telford. So the scale reference pens that you can buy on any good Models for Heroes shop, you can. Everyone knows about one-to-one scale pens. I'm sure they do. If they don't, they should. So what we're trying to make is reference pen holders for your desk so that no one can nick them and borrow them and use the emergency pen function when they shouldn't. So what I'm doing, lots of people have done like little holders and people like, figures holding the pen and using it as like a missile and having a SAM-6 with 3 of them on top, all that sort of thing. But I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I turn them into boosters? So I got a kit that has it's an Academy space shuttle and booster rockets kit.
Yeah.
And the boosters in here are very similar to the scale reference pens. So what I've done is on the back of the main fuel tank, I've stick a little jimmy hole on the back, and then I've got 2 little clips where I can just clip the pens onto. These pens are quite old now, so the clips aren't very good. But yeah, it turns into that, and then you pop the shuttle on top, like that, and then you have yourself a
Oh, there you go. Let's
space
zoom in on
rocket.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, and I've also got a little stand for it to work on as well. So I'll stick that in the hole.
There you go, Gary. You like space stuff.
I do. I love spaces.
Stick it in there like that, and then I've got to decal it up and all that. Shazam!
Yeah.
Now,
that'll
what would be really cool, right, is if that stand wasn't very frictional like that, and you could just push down, and then the spring of the pen would fire it into the air. That'd be really cool.
That would be good, wouldn't it? Yes.
But that looks really good, man. That's really
fun.
good scale.
Yeah, lucky, isn't it? But when I got the booster rockets, when I got the kit and opened it up, I couldn't believe the booster rockets were almost exactly the same size. Look, they are.
Yeah.
Look at that. So write them and say, hey, what's going on, dudes?
Tiff has put the link in for the site where you can buy your very own 1-to-1 scale reference pen.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, on the shop.
4H.
But yeah, that's what we're doing.
Superb.
Bit of fun. I finished my Vickers build. That's not here. I finished my Red Arrow build. That's not here either.
I've got the primer coat and the first base color, the metals down on my Vickers.
Oh, cool. Good.
Which got to do the colors now, and then the weathering.
Yeah, get it done, man.
Yeah,
get her done.
Yeah.
Yeah, clips are a bit loose, so I have to work out. I'll probably have to buy some new ones. I think new tools just to hold on here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bit of cotton wool or something at the bottom.
Yeah, you got to, aren't you, for the steam and the smoke and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Tiff says, Mikey, it's 2 p.m. I know. I am sorting out the outro. And we've still got 2 minutes left because we started 5 minutes late. Don't forget, I've got a counter at the top. Matthew says, Air Vice Marshal Timmy in charge of Vice. I told you it's Air Reich Marshal. Not that we're insinuating anything about Tim, of course.
No, of course not.
But he does wear an awful lot of brown shirts.
It's a good thing young people these days don't know their history. Otherwise, they might get really offended.
Yeah.
It's when he sends a video to Katie of Robin's first steps and she's doing it with her legs out straight.
Like the little kid from Eurotrip.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Joe says, great stream all. Later. See you later, buddy.
Bye.
Later.
And Ian says, Tip is getting very bossy just lately. It's all right, don't worry.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
No. Jim says, Matthew, Timmy was Navy. I'll leave it at that. Well, in that case, should it be Kriegsmarine Marshal? Right. What's this one?
Cameras up.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Glop. That's what we should say to Tim. Glop. Oh, hello. Matthew says, yes, he was one of the village people with a camp following. Well, he was certainly in charge of some sort of camp, but I'm not sure which one.
I could hear Tim singing "In the Navy."
Tim's just conned on to what I was saying.
Because now I've got bloody village people stuck in my head.
Oh God!
Oh, me?
But I'm you can thank for bringing that back. You know who you can thank for bringing that back is these schmucks who work at baseball stadiums in the mid '90s. All of a sudden, the village people became the song that they would play as a pitcher is leaving the mound and another one's coming in. YMCA, and all of a sudden everybody's doing their, it's like, oh God, I lived through the original village people pop wave. Now it's back again. It's like, oh, jeez. Like having your mother-in-law move back in.
I think Jim's protesting a little bit too much.
Jim's really has spent too much time around Tim lately. He hates everything.
Yeah,
you,
well,
you
you
look
know,
in
just-
Jim's
just-
closet.
just
He's got
telling
the
it
cop
like it is,
outfit,
as Walter
the
Cronkite
feather
would say,
headdress.
you know. That's the way it is.
Right. So tomorrow, me, Jim, and hopefully Trevor will be back
Yeah,
with
what,
the A7B build.
Where was Trevor MIA or what?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. I hope he's all right.
I hope
I'll
he's all
message him
right.
later.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back with the Meng A7V build tomorrow, 12 till 2. And then obviously tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Don't forget to join me and Gary and Nick for Gary's live stream over on Gary's stuff.
Yep.
And you get a day off on Wednesday. Ooh, it's arrived.
Mm.
The Thursday, we have the Sherman build 12 till 2. Friday, we have members build 12 till 2. So, until tomorrow, it's Hulvar for now.
Bye.
See ya.